Good evening from the different parts of the country you're watching us from. This is Point TV News. Welcome to a news broadcast at 9 p.m. My name is Caleb Nyaga.
And I am Gloria Kamodo, and these are our highlights for the day.
It's become more expensive and food prices.
Cost of living for students has risen significantly. Lecturers have expressed their concerns over the rise of AI. Kenyans complain about the increased taxes. Team America clinches victory at the VC's Cup.
Very many students have come and I'm truly delighted.
On to our first story, the cost of living for students has risen significantly in the past few months, making it harder for them to afford basic necessities with the increasing cost of housing, food, transportation, and education. Many students are finding it difficult to make ends meet. Our reporter Charity Mensire gives us more on this.
After the passage of the finance bill, the cost of living has become unbearable to a number of university students. Let's take a look at how university students are coping up or bearing with the burden of the high cost of living.
It has affected me in the sector of transportation. I used to use my Uber was a little bit cheaper. Right now it's somehow expensive for me.
It affected me through transportation. It's become more expensive and food prices, delivery prices has gone up, so it's kind of affecting me. I don't get to save as much money as I would like.
I think going to the streets to buy clothes, it's a lot of money, it's very expensive. How can I be told a shirt is about 600, 300? No, as a comrade, no, that's too much. Anatumiza sana.
When I look at school fees, I'm looking like it's such a challenge because the OC inafungwa kwa sababu sasa hatuna fees ya kulipa that much. And when you tell you tell your parent that the 75% you're supposed to pay in the school fees is it's above 50k, so that your OC ifunguliwe, pia unamwona ako na stress, and you are like, what? Your peer stress yake inakupea we stress, because I'm not only alone in my family, we are 7 of us, and you get that everyone has to be paid for school fees.
And as a business owner as well, you'd find that getting clients, and like you see when you give out your quotation to clients and they'd be like the money is too high, but as well they don't get to look at it in the perception of I as a business owner is also going through losses when I'd keep the same amount that I used to charge when the cost of living was actually quite affordable. So it will make me go through minimal profits, and of course the money that I will get for myself during the business will not be the same as now.
As we've heard from the students, the cost of living is clearly a challenge for them. Well, the Kenya Kwanza government earlier promised that coming next year, the cost of living will fairly go down. That we are yet to see. Reporting for Point TV, Charity Mensire.
Now on to other news. In a span of 4 months from July to November, the Kenya Revenue Authority collects an impressive 51 million shillings in revenue. This successful revenue collection highlights the effectiveness of KRA's strategies and emphasizes on the crucial role of vigilant border control measures in contributing to the nation's financial resources. Our reporter Amy Kingston has more on this story.
Kenya Revenue Authority clarifies that used personal effects, items, and goods valued up to 500 USD that translates to 750 Kenya shillings are exempted from custom duties and import tax.
The law has been there. Actually, the $500 has been there since ECMA, the Customs Act, was there. Why the increase in terms of the forecast is because we have seen in the last few months, especially since July, an increase in the dutiable items.
For the purpose of taxation and also to screen out prohibited and restricted goods.
I'm Robert Kirer. We are continuing the passenger journey through the arrivals and with the view of informing our clients, our passengers, and all our visitors to the country, the role of customs at this particular border.
This comes a few days after a public outcry, with Kenyans raising concerns over the alleged mistreatment and being forced to pay import tax upon entry. The authority explains that the scanning of travelers' luggage only aims at ensuring correct declarations.
Small amount for the airport, 51 million. In terms of communication, we accept that there's room to communicate. And as the CS said, we'll partner with other government agencies, we'll partner with the Ministry of Tourism to ensure that the communication is out there.
According to Kenya Revenue Authority Commissioner General Humphrey Watanga, the custom departments at the airport intercepted 132 prohibited items and 431 restricted items in a total of 440 interceptions. The items were discovered after passengers underwent the Kenya Revenue Authority passenger inspection stations.
The amount collected from July to this point, this financial year, is 51 million. It is what has been assessed and paid. What has been assessed and paid.
Watanga says that Kenya Revenue Authority is committed to ensuring that passengers are treated with dignity and respect while enforcing the custom laws and regulations. He also urges passengers to declare their goods and avoid carrying prohibited and restricted items that could land them in trouble. I'm your host, Amy Kingston, reporting for Point TV.
Now let's step onto the international scene where France has announced the dispatch of crucial medical aid to the war-torn Gaza Strip. As the violence enters its 5th month, the international community is grappling with the devastating toll on civilian lives.
The conflict, marked by intermittent ceasefires and renewed hostilities, has now gone on for over 150 days. The most recent figures reveal a tragic surge in casualties, with the death toll surpassing 15,000 threshold and countless more wounded. Innocent civilians, including women and children, continue to bear the brunt of the violence.
In a press conference held at the Élysée Palace, French President Emmanuel Macron expressed deep concern over the humanitarian crisis unfolding in Gaza. He emphasized the urgent need for international solidarity to relieving the suffering of those caught in the crossfire. President Macron announced that France will be sending a comprehensive medical aid package to Gaza, comprising life-saving supplies and equipment.
The medical assistance includes critical medications, surgical supplies, and equipment to support overwhelmed healthcare facilities in Gaza. French humanitarian aid organizations will collaborate with local partners to ensure the swift and effective distribution of these essential resources.
And now we'll go on to a fast commercial break. We have much more in line for you. Stay tuned.
Studying can be long and boring. But wait!
Hey, grab me one too.
QB Energy Drink. Grab yourself one and turn your boring into fun.
Welcome back, and now into the world of tech. Lecturers have expressed their concerns over the rise of AI that students are using to do their assignments, claiming it makes them lazy. Our reporter Peter Mwangi engaged with Riara University students to get their views on the software and prepared the following report.
Students claim that the newest technology, ChatGPT, has transformed their academic lives in ways they never imagined. It is a new software that can write essays and do students' assignments. GPT, which stands for Generated Pre-trained Transformer and the prefix chat, means it allows you to find answers in a simple chat. Developed by a research lab called OpenAI, it allows students to engage in chat conversations with AI robots.
ChatGPT is like it has an information about everything. So should you want to do research right now, what we used to do before ChatGPT, we used to go on Google. You given several links, you click on this, you say no, this is not what I want. You go to the second one. But ChatGPT collects information from all sources that it can, and then gives you now an overview, or rather a summary or a concoction of all of that. So it has really helped me learn at a personal level about things that I cannot get.
The software ability to compile information from different online sources for students is impeccable. From the way it simplifies information to how it ensures that the conversation has been understood goes a long way for students.
Actually, in university, I think ChatGPT should be used in research projects, since people need to get answers clearly. Like whatever I've asked, I can't get it directly from Google. Like ChatGPT puts it in a simpler way that I can understand. And even if I've not yet understood what it has written for me, I can ask it again, and then it writes the answer in another way that I can understand correctly.
Despite some students arguing that ChatGPT has a positive impact, others have a contrary opinion to the software.
So as a law student, I'd say this, when we have these practicals, we have two types of practical. We have written practical and now the oral ones. So the oral practical, we're mostly tested on confidence, presentability, so totally, ChatGPT totally doesn't help in that, because sometimes you don't even have content, but you get full marks because of how you present yourself. And also in the written practical, where we draft things, I don't think it can also help, because this needs serious analysis, and I don't know how to explain this, but the facts can't be brought down into drafting. You can only use it in essays and things that are straightforward facts.
ChatGPT can't draw good flow charts for us programmers, and maybe a programmer wants to write a code and he's not able to understand the flowchart he's not able to understand the flowchart that he or she has.
The school librarian also shared her views on the software and how she thinks it has affected students.
With every tool, you can use it or misuse it. You can use it for good, or you can use it not for a good purpose. Just the way you students get a reading list, you are supposed to read those books, understand them, and then you add to your thoughts about it. You're not supposed to copy what is in the book. And I keep on telling students that your lecturer wants to see your thoughts. What are your thoughts on this topic? So the same way, you can go to somebody, probably a friend, or maybe somebody else familiar with the topic you are researching, and they tell you everything about it. But you are supposed to listen, understand, and then add your own thoughts. You may agree, you are supposed also to disagree. That is healthy. But the problem comes when you don't add your own thoughts, when you don't want to think. You just want to take what you have listened to, and you won't take it as your own. I think for me that's where the problem is.
Peter Mwangi, reporting for Point TV.
Now let's get to business news. Riara University turned into a bustling marketplace as students showcased their entrepreneurial prowess at the annual market day. Our reporter Tolani spoke with some of the student entrepreneurs to get the inside scoop.
At Riara University is not just an event, it's a hand-on business experience for students. Let's hear from some of the budding entrepreneurs.
My name is Shalina Ngoy. I'm a Riara student, obviously. So I am selling smoothies, bows, also known as quick mart hot dogs. And honestly, this is something that I wanted. It was out of my comfort zone. I wanted to try something that will inspire me to just, be in the world of business and also money. Honestly, I just wanted financial income from my business. No, honestly, I feel like the this event will have been put in another day. On another day, because Friday is a bit tricky to sell things. So, but for first time I've tried, but next time I prefer it to be on Thursday or Wednesday.
Charlene here, breaking culinary boundaries. Now, let's hear from Kate Wangila, who brought beauty products to the market.
My name is Kate Wangila. Today I am selling the perfumes to lip liners, to lotions, to nail pedicure sets, everything. Yeah. I love seeing girls take care of themselves. You smell good, you look good. I want you to feel your most confident self. So yeah, that's what inspired me to start with. Was this Yes, my sales have really grown. My social media followers has also grown. So yeah, I'm happy about that.
Beauty and business blending seamlessly. And finally, Joy, who added a flavorful twist to the market.
Hi, my name is Joy, and today I've come to sell samosas. Money. Yes, that's your answer. Money.
A delightful variety on display here at Riara University. But let's not forget the bigger picture. Market Day is a win for everyone. It happens towards the end of the semester, providing students with a breather from the academic routine. The entire campus transformed into a vibrant marketplace, showcasing the creativity of students from all disciplines. And it's not just about the products, it's about the students gaining practical business experience, strategically placed at the end of the semester, with the entire campus buzzing with entrepreneurial energy, and students from diverse backgrounds contributing to Riara's entrepreneurial spirit. So, if you missed this year's Market Day, be sure to catch the next one. Reporting for Point TV from Riara University, I'm Tolani.
Kenyans have complained about the increasing taxes on products because it is affecting their profits and market reach. Our reporter Calvin Tama engaged with some stakeholders in the business industry to get their views on the high taxes and prepared the following report.
With the struggling economy, Kenyans are striving hard to pay the high taxes. Today I dig deep to the society to hear from the locals what they are going through in their businesses. Over the past 5 years, tax rates in Kenya have steadily increased, creating financial burden for businesses both large and small. According to recent statistics, businesses now contribute an average of 30% of their profit to taxes, a substantial leap from a decade ago. To understand the real-life implications, we spoke with entrepreneurs grappling with the repercussions.
In my clothes business, for example, the high taxes really affects me as a business person because I find that now my profits are decreasing. That is if I keep maintaining the prices that I sell my clothes with. So you find that I have to hike up the prices. So this will make the number of customers reduce.
The more taxes you increase on products, the more it becomes, we have also to increase the product to make sure that we keep the profit margin. But what that ends up with is products that are highly valued compared to other places in, for example, East Africa. So what happens is that the jerseys do not sell because people learn to do without them. Because when things are affordable, are not affordable and out of place, people learn to do without the jerseys.
Tragically, some businesses have been able to weather the storm. Recent data shows a concerned increase in businesses closures directly correlated with the escalating tax rates. This not only affects employment but also diminishes the vibrancy of local economics.
So as a business person, high tax has really affected my business because I'm buying goods at a high cost. So selling the goods that I have bought at the high cost really very difficult. So it's affecting me, affecting my customers, and also the profit I get is very, very small compared to the past years or the last year.
The government should know the taxes that have been put on products or goods that we import outside Kenya, because when we put taxes on those products, the prices that we are going to sell those products that we have imported going to be high, and the customers will not buy. For example, if I buy something at a high price, my pocket is going to be affected. So, for example, if I'm not earning anything, or I'm not employed, buying the products that are very high, that has high prices, it's very difficult for me to buy it.
We spoke to Dr. Kwame Owino, an economist, for his insights.
And in our estimation, the KRA collects about 6 billion shillings every day. The government of Kenya, on the other hand, spends 10 billion or so every day, about 9 billion and thereabouts, based on last year's budget. So there's that 3 billion gap, which is covered in another way through government borrowing, whether externally or internally. Now, because the major source of income is, or rather revenues for government is taxes, KRA has to work really, really hard to make that money available.
In conclusion, the impact of high taxes on Kenya businesses is profound, affecting not only the entrepreneurs, but the entire economic system. As discussions around tax reforms intensify, finding a solution that supports both government revenue needs and businesses' sustainability remains a crucial challenge. For a country to be independent, we have to pay taxes. Calvin Tama, reporting for Point TV.
We'll take our second commercial break. Don't forget to engage with us on our social media handles. On Twitter, it's Point TV Media. On Instagram, Point TV Media. And on Facebook, Point TV Media.
Everyone wants to start their day with a healthy breakfast, right? That's why we're thrilled to introduce to you Festive Bread. Join us in this tasty adventure. Embrace a new morning ritual with Festive Bread, available in local shops near you.
In the recently concluded VC's Cup annual tournament, Team America clinched victory against Team Asia in an aggregate score of 5-4, with Yasir and Mohamed both scoring braces. In basketball, Ayen Ajang, Luka Majak and Emmanuel Chol led Team America to victory, while at the swimming grounds in Swim Africa Langata, Team Asia emerged victorious with Vicky Gakuo and Aisha Gitao taking first and second positions. Aaron Ngetich has more on this story.
The eagerly awaited VC's Cup had folded, and on the 10th November, the stage was set for an epic showdown as fans gathered, singing and dancing in celebration. Riara University formed 4 powerhouse teams, Teams Europe, Team Australia, Team Asia, and Team America, all in a celebration of sportsmanship and competition. The football semi-finals brought thrilling moments as Team America faced off against Team Asia in a nail-biting clash. In a spectacular display of skills, Team America emerged victorious, thrashing Team Asia by 4-3. Yasir and Mohamed led the charge for Team America, scoring a brace, while Kizula and Andrew showcased their prowess for Team Asia with a brace and a goal respectively. However, the other semi-final between Team Australia and Team Europe took an unexpected turn. Team Europe was disqualified as they included players who were not Riara University students, casting a shadow over the integrity of the game. The finals were a spectacle of skill and determination as Team America clashed once again with Team Asia. The game ended in a dramatic 1-1 draw with goals by Andrew for Team Asia and Zagallo for Team America. The aggregate score, however, favored Team America, securing their victory with a 5-4 aggregate. Shifting gears to the basketball court, Team America showcased their prowess once more with Ayen Ajang, Luka Majak, and Emmanuel Chol dominating the game, leading Team America to victory. Team America emerged as the overall winners of the VC's Cup. As we bask in the glory of these incredible moments, let's hear from the Vice Chancellor of Riara University as he shares his thoughts on this exhilarating event.
Well, for me, first of all, is a turnout by the students. Very many students have come, and I'm truly delighted. And also the amazing talent that I've seen and the competitive spirit of the Riara students. It's been amazing.
It's been a nice evening here to Lindsay Complex Center. Just a shout out to all the teams that have participated. But as we all know, we must have a winner and we also must have a loser. Congrats, Team America. I'm Aaron Kipegon reporting for Point TV.
Are you satisfied with the student council? Do you think your leaders are doing what they say they would? Our reporter Maina went around campus getting opinions from the students about the Riara University Students Association.
Today we are going to get the people's opinion about the current school council of Riara University.
Take on the current student council is, I feel they are okay, not good, not bad. Some of them are bullies, and I feel some run for all the positions.
I feel like they're overall doing a good job. For example, the other day during the sports week, when they had people coming to school wearing the sports jerseys and outfits before the VC's Cup, that was very creative.
Some of them are trying. There are those who are actually doing the work as it's supposed to be. But there are those that are, I wouldn't say lagging behind, but it's like they don't know what they're doing. They just got the position and that's it. Being called whatever position they are, but they aren't doing their job perfectly.
They had too many promises which they've been unable to deliver, but they have delivered on some things. I think they had a successful VC's Cup, but when the current chairperson was campaigning, there were very many promises which have not been done.
And that is what the students had for you today. Thank you for joining us on Point TV. My name.
In our socials, Moses Maina tweets, the government needs to step in and do something about the taxes. They are way above what I signed up for, with a laughing emoji.
And on Facebook, Hilary Tang says, artificial intelligence is the future and it will be here for the long haul. The academic fraternity should find a way of incorporating it into their daily lives. That's all we have for you today. Thank you for watching Point TV News. Remember, the conversation doesn't end here. We continue to talk about this on our social media pages.
On Twitter, it's Point TV Media. On Instagram, Point TV Media. And on Facebook, Point TV Media. My name is Gloria Kamodho.
And I am Caleb Nyaga. Please have yourselves a good evening.